Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you have ever learned Chinese before, I bet someone told you this.
Blue amuse, past tense.
Today I'm going to tell you the truth. That's one of the biggest myths in Chinese learning. If you add le to every past tense sentence, you can sound really weird. Like saying, I didn't went in English. So in today's video, I will show you when not to use le. I will give you 3 clear rules, lots of examples, and repeat along practice. And finally, the real meaning of le. By the end, you will never misuse le again. Let's get to the rules first. Rule number 1. For habits, repeated actions, or daily routine, even in the past, no le. Why? Le shows a single completed action or a change, while a habit is a pattern, not a one-time change. In English, we say, I worked out every day last year. It describes a daily routine in the past, and you still use the past tense. But in Chinese, the same sentence, we don't use le. So we don't say, 我去年每天都健身了. No. Instead, you should say, 我去年每天都健身. The end. Another example. I brought a lunchbox with me every day when I was in school. The correct way to say it in Chinese. 我上学时每天都带午饭. It's a routine I did in the past, so no le. He played table tennis when he was little. 他小时候打乒乓球. Again, it's a habit, so even it's in the past, no le. Repeat after me. 我去年每天都健身. 我上學時每天都帶午飯. 他小時候打乒乓球. Great. So rule number 1, no le for habits. Rule number 2, when you describe a state, feeling, appearance, or personality, no le. Examples of this type of words: tall, short, pretty, happy, shy, young, busy, weather in general, and how someone used to be. These are conditions, not changes or finished actions. So how to say she was very pretty before? It's option 1. 她以前很漂亮. Or option 2. 她以前很漂亮了. Yes, option 1 is correct. No le, because we are talking about her appearance. More examples. 我昨天很累. I was tired yesterday. 累, tired. It's a state, a feeling. So even it was in the past, no le. 上周天氣很好. The weather was great last week. This is talking about the weather in general, so no le. Later we will see when to use le for describing weather. 他小時候很調皮. He was naughty as a kid. 調皮, naughty. It's a personality, so we don't use le. Repeat after me. 她以前很漂亮. 我昨天很累. 上周天氣很好. 她小時候很調皮. Perfect. So rule number 2. No le for state, feeling, personality, or appearance. In a word, for conditions. Rule number 3. This is the most common mistake ever. In negative sentences with 没有 or 不, don't use le. Why? 没有 already means did not. Adding le is double the past tense that caused grammar disaster. You can think it as saying I didn't went or I didn't enjoyed it. Just wrong. For example, to say I didn't eat, it should be 我没有吃飯. No le by the end. 他没有来. He didn't come. So to say I didn't learn Chinese yesterday, the correct way is 我昨天没有学中文. 我不知道. I don't know. But here is a special case. We just learned in negative sentences, we don't use le with 没有 or 不. But the one important exception is when 没有 means something is used up or something is gone. Something is no longer available. We do use le because le shows a change of state. So when 没有 means above points, there's a change happened. Before, there was something, and now it's gone. Examples: 牛奶没有了. The milk is gone. 水没有了. The water is gone, or there's no water left. This is the only time you can use le with 没有. Repeat after me. 我没有吃飯. 他没有来. 我昨天没有学中文. 我不知道. 牛奶没有了. 水没有了. So we talk about when not to use le, and we clarified that le doesn't equal to past tense. So when do we use le, and what does le mean? Remember this. Le equals to change of state. Examples: 下雨了. It rains. Remember we just mentioned to talk about the weather in general, we don't use le. What was our sentence before? 上周天气很好. The weather was great last week. This sentence describes a general state of weather over a period. But 下雨了, it rains, shows a sudden change. It wasn't raining before, but now it is. Same for 天晴了. It's sunny now. It's again talking about the weather, but it focuses on the change. Before was not sunny, and now it is. Another example for using le. 我吃飯了. I ate. I hadn't eaten before, and now I finished. Let's summarize a little bit. We learned 3 rules for not using le for habits, routines, even in the past. To describe state, feelings, appearance, or personality. In negative sentence, with 没有 or 不. And we have an exception here. And we also learned le equals to change of state. Now it's your turn. We will do a quick quiz. You need to make your judgment for which sentence needs le. Let's try. I was a student 5 years ago. With or without le? Without. 我5年前是學生. This is talking about a past identity, not a change or single complete action. The second sentence. I didn't buy the book. Make your choice, with or without the. Still without. 我沒買書. Because this is a negative sentence with 沒, so we don't use 了 here. The third sentence. I'm full. With or without. This one with 我飽了. Because this shows a change of state. Maybe a moment ago I was still hungry and now I'm full. So with 了. The last sentence. I knew. Which one? With or without? This is actually a tricky one. Both are correct, but they focus on different meanings. 我知道 is for when somebody tell you something that you already knew before. So you can say 我知道 to let them know you already knew this before. You don't need them to tell you this. Well, 我知道了 is used for you understand something at this moment. Maybe you were confused before, or maybe you had no clue before, and now you understand it. It's more like, I got it. 我知道了. How did you do? If you got them all right, you are now a master of 了. And if you made mistake, it's also fine. Probably it's a new knowledge for you, and you just need more time to understand and practice. Well, that's all for today's video. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like it and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!